Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to actually upload something. This is going to be a channel update video for this week, possibly this month depending on what happens, we'll have to see. Anyway, as most of you know, I went away on holiday to Belgium a few days ago. I got back on Tuesday, well I actually got back on Wednesday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. All of last week my brother and my mum were still at home, so I haven't been able to upload anything. I'm sorry about that, but honestly you wouldn't want videos with them talking in the background anyway, and trust me, there's no way on this earth I'd get them to be quiet, so sorry about that, but it is what it is. Anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed my holiday. As a matter of fact, I think we all did. It was fantastic. It was nice to get away from Bristol, never mind get away from the UK for a while. I finally managed to meet my long-term friend, my Belgian friend, who I have known through Facebook for probably 2, maybe even 3 years at this point, and it was nice to finally meet him, meet his family, stay with them for a few days and get away from everything in general. So I thoroughly enjoyed my holiday. Something else has also happened. I have finally received my form in the mail that I was hoping to get. I went to hand that in to my new employers so that they had it on record, so they could photocopy it and what have you. And I now have my start date for my job. I start in a week's time on Monday. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm also quite nervous, obviously, which is to be expected. I am planning on spending this week uploading a few videos just so that you guys have something to watch while I'm working. I don't know how it's going to affect my uploading schedule, if you could really call it a schedule. I just seem to upload whenever I have something on my mind. I do have a couple of video ideas that I've thought up in the past few weeks, namely one video on the Korean War, which is going to be like a historical video, and another one on the 1st and 2nd Jaegers Depart, which is a Belgian reconnaissance unit. Both of these video ideas come up from skins I acquired in the boxes, one of which for the M4A3 called the Red Devils, which was like a paint scheme used in the Korean War, and the other a Belgian reconnaissance skin used for the M41A1 Walker Bulldog. Hopefully I will be able to upload these videos. I have got some footage for them, but not enough that I'm quite satisfied on doing so yet. We'll have to see how that goes. I am hoping to upload, more videos than that this week. There is also a little bit of bad news. There's always bad news, unfortunately. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, our landlord and landlady have decided that they're going to sell the house. They mentioned that they might have been doing this before a few years ago and then basically went back on it. Now, however, the house is actually on the market. As a matter of fact, we've got viewers coming around at 1 PM this afternoon, and it's a viewer who has already seen the house. So they did try to advertise it as a buy to let, which basically means that the buyer will take over as the new the new landlord then. However, most of the viewers we've had so far have not been potential landlords or landladies. They have been buyers, which means that we're going to have to move, and we have been looking at places to move to, although unfortunately in Bristol housing prices are ridiculously expensive. Without going into more detail, we are struggling to afford the rent as it is, and we have been for the past year. It's not because we don't work. I mean, my brother has an apprenticeship, my mum has got a job, and I've just got my job finally, at long last. And it seems that this is just one kick in the gut to push us down while we're on our slowly starting to get back up again. We get kicked in the balls. So that's something that's going to be on my mind for, well, indefinitely, until something happens that sorts it out, if it does get sorted out. We don't know where we're going to move. As I said, the housing prices in Bristol are ridiculously expensive, including to rent. I guess our only hope at this stage is hoping that the housing market crashes and rents become like 400 quid a month as opposed to 900 quid a month. But I'm not so hopeful that that's going to happen in time. Anyway, other than that, that's about it really. I had a fantastic holiday. I'm finally looking forward to starting my job. Oh yeah, when in Belgium, I went to 2 army surplus shops to feed my insatiable militaria collecting habit. I managed to pretty much finish off my Belgian impression, which is infantry, specifically the 9th Line Infantry Regiment from Kosovo, or in Kosovo slash Bosnia, from the early 1990s, if any of you who are old enough to remember that conflict. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, that's about it really. As I said, I'll be trying to get some more video footage of the tanks that I need in order to do the videos. Hopefully do a bit of research, write the scripts. I will definitely get one video out this week. Hopefully there will be more than that, but if not, I appreciate your guys' patience. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe if you're new around here. It really does help out the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.